Aarca Research is into healthcare research and technology as a segment. We are very much focused on the research and developing new products, and especially in the diagnostic and the preventive care for any chronic conditions. I actually had a personal tragedy in my house where I lost my father for a brain stroke, and that's when I wanted to spend some time in terms of identifying what are the healthcare problems that can be used that could have prevented the death of my father. So I stumbled upon this technology where it is used for the early detection of chronic conditions like type 2 diabetes, hypertension, cholesterol. So we think we are very fortunate to be able to develop a technology like this that can help other families as well. And we really hope like anyone who is above 30 years should be able to use this technology from the early detection point of view. As a technology, because we are a first of its kind across the globe, right? Like we have a lot of proving that we need to do from the research point of view, from the business model point of view, and even from the customer adoption point of view. So what we have focused from starting in Aarca Research is not just on the tech side. We actually followed rigorously in terms of the regulatory requirements and the clinical validation that is required, because accuracy matters the most for anyone who is doing healthcare research in healthcare space, right? So today, when the customer comes and does the screening with us, it can be in a corporate wellness space or even a hospital setup, or even in a standalone camp that we might be doing as part of an NGO camps or anything. For us, we are more confident that whatever the report that is going to the customer is actually going to help them, and we can pinpointly tell them that this is what you need to do after you take that screening. JioGenNext Accelerator has been an amazing journey for us from a market access point of view. A couple of things that happened with us. It actually, the access came at like the very perfect time for us, and the verge of like everybody coming out of COVID, and like we were just going to go into the market. So it kind of helped us to validate a lot of our ideas and a lot of our thinking, and fine-tune our thinking in terms of how to position the product, how do we package it to the end customers in a way that they can make the most out of it. And also there is a less resistance for us to get into the market. I think that's where the market access program comes in. And more importantly, we were fortunate enough to speak with a lot of decision makers in the Reliance team itself. So valuable inputs, like amazing, thoughts that has been shared about the product. And it's sort of, more importantly, more than the experience itself, it's the confidence that we got at the end of the program. That's where we are very, very grateful for the entire team of JioGenNext. If you have built a product that is in the healthcare research and use technology to do this, first step, focus on the accuracy, point 2, focus on the point 1, point 3, focus on point 2. We have one product in the market which is called IRA, Intelligent Health Risk Assessment, which is being developed using thermal imaging. The adoption has been there from the B2B camps and everything. So we also thought like, why don't we develop, downscale this technology to a point that like it can be used as a B2C as well, while we are expanding our B2B technology across other countries. So we are able to successfully come up with a B2C device, which is of this size. This is just like, you can keep your fingers like this, and then it will be able to tell you all these conditions, and along with additional 7 parameters that can help you understand your metabolic health. We are 6% of the total population, total entrepreneur population that is there from a woman category. But from a working population itself, that's I think about 20% of the female are in the working population. So at least in the next 3 to 5 years, the hope should be that we are reaching that 20%. At least we are on par with the female working population from a woman entrepreneurship point of view. But then biases will be there, right? It's just like how we are going to navigate it and how we are going to address that. As an action item for people, I think concentrating on the STEM, and then making sure that people, whenever they're coming up with ideas, they're encouraged enough, and so that they feel motivated enough to go on building. Because we don't have a dearth of ideas. We only have the execution capabilities that need to be nurtured and then to be taken to the market.